Hello, everyone. Lynn here, your abundant life coach, money saving maven, and debt free diva. Coming to you today to talk about confidence, or the lack thereof. Most people have an issue with confidence in one area or several areas of their life. It's funny how in one area you can be completely confident, maybe at work or at home, or you have a special skill where you just walk in or show up and you just rock it. And then in other areas of your life, you're like, I have no idea what I'm doing. And you feel like it's so obvious. So I was talking to a girlfriend last night and I was asking her to share some of my videos. And I was telling her how great I think it is. She just recently moved and she's starting her own business. And I was telling her, I said, wow, I really enjoy your posts. You're doing great. I think it's wonderful. And she shared with me, she said, oh my gosh, I need to be on social more often. I still have this voice in my head that telling me I can't do it. And I'm sitting there thinking, what are you talking about? I'm like taking notes on like her posts and, the things she's doing. I think she's doing great. It's funny how you can't see yourself, how other people see you. Especially if you believe you're not enough for whatever reason. And again, I think like so many people, most people have it in some area of their life. So I'm sitting there just in disbelief because I think she's amazing. We used to work together and she was always just such a wonderful, helpful person. She's a beautiful person inside and out, and she's so capable. And I feel like many of us are more capable than we realize, more capable than we give ourselves credit for. And so I was trying to, in my coaching mode, I couldn't help it, coaching / teacher / friend mode. I was telling her, I said, I believe in you. I see you. Maybe you don't see you the way others see you, but you're doing better than you think. And I said, even myself, starting, or really going professional and going online with my coaching business, I said, I'm showing up scared. You know what I mean? I'm not used to going live. I don't mind talking to people, but it's just totally different, and learning the different technologies, learning the software and everything. It's different. But I told her, I said, listen, I said, consistency, true desire, and enthusiasm are what build confidence. Continuing to show up every day or often for your audience or whoever you're selling to or your clients or however you're serving, you have to be consistent. You have to show up. You have to show up scared. And the funny thing is everyone's worried about what other people will think of them. Let me tell you something I've learned, something I've experienced and still experiencing. It's so funny how we worry what others think. Here's another thought for the day. My main lesson for the day is consistency, authentic desire, and enthusiasm build confidence and eventually lead to success, among other things. But another lesson in all of this is that it's amazing how people have opinions, but the people who have opinions and who are calling you out and making fun of you and, oh, who does she think she is? And always looking at you sideways and always have something to say. And, well, I don't know if I would do that. If you're going to spend all that money on that coaching course, or you're going to start a business, you haven't gone to school for that. They always have something to say. And the scary part is a lot of times it's family, it's good friends, it's well-meaning individuals. But I ask you this, the people who always have something negative to say, or who are always trying to warn you, what are they doing? Are they even in the arena? Are they trying to build a business? Are they going back to school? Are they taking online courses? Are they trying to better themselves? Usually not. Usually not. Because the people who are trying to better themselves, who are reading consistently, who are practicing, good health, self-care, educating themselves, whether it be through books, online courses, going to the gym, taking walks, exercising, eating healthy, talking to people who know what the heck they're talking about. Those people don't have time to criticize what you're doing. Most of the time, the people who are living a healthy lifestyle, who have done the work to heal themselves or are working through their problems, trying to start a business, always doing positive things, they don't have time. They don't. They will usually help you. Those are the people that are so busy raising families, going back to school, doing everything they can to make themselves better for themselves, for their family, for a new business, and they will still find time to help you, to encourage you, to share your content, to say, hey, you know what? I'm really good with IT stuff. I would love to help you. People who are doing more will never try to, downplay what you're doing. It's the people that are on the sidelines that have something to say. Why are we worried about what they're saying? Really, think about it. It's a good thought. They're usually the ones that aren't doing anything, so who cares what they say? And you got to get to a point where it doesn't matter what anyone else says. If you have a message, if you have a dream to start a new business, whether it be coaching or realty, or I don't know, my one friend wants to start some kind of a dog nutrition, training program, whatever. Everyone, let them do their thing. Do you have something to add? If you don't, sit down and shut up. Seriously. So again, I'm kind of on my soapbox. But seriously, confidence will build when you show up scared and say, I don't care anymore what anyone thinks. I know I can do this. And you know who I'm talking to. The girl I'm talking about, she moved and starting a business and everything. She's so amazing. And I just don't know why she doesn't see it. But anyway, ignore that little voice in your head that says you can't do it. Start talking to yourself every day like your own best friend and say, I got this. I can do it. I'm going to do it scared. Because if you help one person, if you do one small thing a day towards your business, towards losing weight, towards learning a new skill, one thing a day, start small. One thing a day, it's going to build the confidence. Again, consistency, authentic desire to help or succeed, and enthusiasm. Show up proud. Show up and say, I'm here. I'm ready to do this. Let's learn. Let's go. Let me sell this, house to you, or let me help you, or, whatever the scenario is. Show up. Be consistent. Do not care about all the haters, because usually your haters are your biggest fans. They just can't stand that you're doing it and they don't have the nerve to do it. They don't have anything positive to add, so just ignore them. Put blinders on. They don't matter. Because again, anyone who's bettering themselves, anyone who can add value, or, a constructive criticism, hey, I've been in this business for a while, I noticed you're doing this, they're going to help you, or at least not hurt you. They're going to get out of your way, or they're going to help you. The haters are the ones that are sitting on the sidelines doing nothing but talking, and they're not even in the ring. So I'm sorry, unless you're stepping up, unless you're doing what I'm doing, unless you're, so again, I get off on a tangent, but I feel it's a good lesson. Ignore the haters, especially the ones in your head. The little voice in your head that's telling you you can't do it, ignore them. Talk to them like you would talk to your best friend. Say, hey, you know what? You got this. Talk to yourself. And you're going to sound crazy. Do it in your car when you're driving. There's no one around. I don't care. I talk to myself all the time. Sometimes you need expert advice. You know what I mean? So for real, ignore the haters. Show up. Be consistent. Show up scared and smile and just say, I'm here. I might not be perfect. I might not know it all. But enthusiasm, authentic desire, and consistency builds confidence. And every day do a little something new towards your business, towards your health project, towards learning something new, and you'll get there. You will get there. And so will my friend, and so will I. So that's my lesson for the day. Consistency, authentic desire to help or succeed, and enthusiasm trumps skill. You can learn and grow over time, but show up. Let them know you're not going anywhere. And you know what? Who cares what everyone else says? Because anyone of value is not going to tear you down. They're going to stand there and offer their help, or at least just praise you and let you do you. So take care. Let me know if you need anything. And remember, consistency, authentic desire, and enthusiasm. You got this. Take care, everyone.